16th Amendment says slavery shall not be legal in the... Has he reformed white teacher racism? What has Donald Trump done to improve the schools? He has done nothing. I don't want to be president of America, but I love to be president of Black America. Let's keep going. And then over the next 4 years, let's talk about what he's... So those are the 4 things he claims he's done. We've just proven he's done none of it. Those are the 4 things Donald Trump has claimed to have done the past 4 years. We know he's done none of it. Now let's talk about what he's going to do the next 4. Y'all ready? Let's talk about what Donald Trump says. If black people vote for me, I'm going to do these 12 things over the next 4 years. Number 1, he says he's going to create 3 million new jobs in the black community. 3 million new jobs in the black community. Let's see now. 3 million new jobs, right? Let's do some simple math. 3 million divided by, 50 million blacks in America divided by 3 million jobs equals 1 out of every 17 black people will get a job. Does that sound like a solution, even if he does it? There's 50 million American Africans. Donald Trump is promising 3 million new jobs over the next 4 years if you vote for him. There's 50 million of us, but he's going to create 3 million new jobs if you vote for him. And if you divide 3 million new jobs into 50 million black people, 1 out of every 17 black people will get a job. 1 out of every 17. 1 to 17. That's not half the blacks. That's not a quarter of the blacks. That's not even 5% of the blacks. And then on top of that, he doesn't even tell you what kind of jobs. McDonald's, Burger King, what kind of jobs is he going to create? He don't say anything about business grants. He don't say anything about business loans, but jobs. He's going to create a way for you to get your labor exploited by some white man who owns the business. He's going to create a way for you to get your labor exploited by some white man who owns the business. He's a damn joke. And you a joke too, if you support that. He's a damn joke. And you a joke too, if you support that. I'm not Trump or Biden. I believe in real system. See, I'm not one. There you go again with that narrative. So who do we vote for, Dr. Umar? Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Go ask that to the Coon Illuminati. Go ask the Coons that question. Don't ask Dr. Umar that question, because I have rejected the whole system of European white supremacist democracy. No matter who wins tonight, white supremacy wins tonight, and black people lose. No matter who wins tonight, white supremacy wins tonight, and black America loses. No matter who wins tonight, white supremacy wins, black America loses. So don't ask me which one should you vote for. I'm not in that dichotomy. I'm for African liberation. So I can't answer that question. I'm for African liberation, and neither one of them are dealing with it. I've told you over and over again, there are 5 major problems that affect black people. Donald Trump not dealing with none of them. Joe Biden not dealing with none of them. There's 5 major problems that affect black America. Donald Trump isn't dealing with any of them. Joe Biden isn't dealing with any of them. Mass incarceration, miseducation, gentrification, access to wealth, police genocide. Mass incarceration, gentrification, miseducation, access to wealth, police genocide. Mass incarceration, miseducation, gentrification, access to wealth, police genocide. Neither candidate has a real program. You notice Donald Trump doesn't give you any percentages. Donald Trump doesn't give you any ratios. He doesn't show you a plan of how he's going to achieve this because it's only a promise. He knows when he wins, he's not going to do none of it because he don't have to be accountable no more. He's in his second term. You hold presidents accountable the first term, not the second. You hold presidents accountable the first term, not the second. You hold presidents accountable the first term, not the second. He's not going to do nothing for us. And Joe Biden's not going to do nothing for us. Let's keep going. 500,000 new black-owned businesses. Donald Trump says if black people vote for him, he's going to create 500,000 black-owned businesses. Let's do the math. Let's do the math. There's 50 million of us divided by 500,000 black businesses that Donald Trump is going to create. 1 out of every 100 black people will be given, 1 out of every 100 black people will be given a business. Is that a solution? There's 1% of black America. 1% of black America will be helped to open a business by Donald Trump if y'all re-elect him. 1% of black America will be given a business. And he don't even tell you what kind. Water ice stand, hot pretzel stand, licorice stand. What kind of businesses we talking about here, Donald? What kind of businesses are we talking about here, Donald? And then he says he's going to commit to working on a second step act. In other words, I didn't do enough to help the blacks in prison, so I'm going to act like I'm going to do more my last year when I don't have to be accountable to them. I did nothing for black folks my first 4 years, but if they re-elect me, I'm going to do something for them my last 4 years. Who believes that? Who believes that? Who believes that? Access to better education and job training. What kind of jobs, Don? Job training? Are you going to bring back the carpentry program in the black inner city high schools? Are you going to bring back the electricity program in the black inner city high schools? Are you going to bring back the HVAC program in the black inner city high schools? Are you going to bring back the masonry program, the welding program, the computer building and networking program, the inner city black high schools, Donald Trump? Are you going to bring back the trades? No, you're not. You're not going to bring back the trades, Donald Trump. You know why? Because you were endorsed by many of the trade unions, just like Biden. You guys were endorsed. Y'all split the trade unions. Y'all split the trade unions, and the trade unions don't want young black men and women being trained in high school because it eliminates their monopoly on who gets hired to get the contracts. The trade unions don't want the electrical program back in the hood. They don't want the plumbing program back in the hood. They don't want the HVAC program back in the hood. They don't want the roofing program or the welding program. They don't mind the barber shops and the beauty shops. They don't care about the barber shops and the beauty shops, but they don't want nothing else back in the black high school, because if you train black men, they're going to have to give black men jobs, and they don't want to do that. The best way to not give black men a job on these contracts is to make sure they don't have the licenses. The best way to give black men's job, to keep black men from getting jobs on these contracts to build these projects, is to make sure they don't have the training. Donald Trump, you are a liar. And Joe Biden, you're not much different. Donald Trump, you are dishonest, and Joe Biden isn't much different. Let's keep on going. Give black churches, listen to this. He's going to take a page out of former President George W. Bush's book. Donald Trump is going to take a page out of former President George W. Bush's book. Donald Trump is going to take a page out of former President George W. Bush's book. He says he's going to give black churches the ability to compete for federal funding for their community. He's going to give black churches the right to compete for federal money. That's what George W. Bush did when he beat Al Gore Y2K election. They turned the black church into the FBI. They turned the black church into the FBI. They turned the black church into the FBI. Faith-based initiative. Donald Trump is going to empower the faith-based initiative. If you want to know why the black church doesn't do anything for black people, if you want to know why the black church doesn't do anything for black people, if you want to know why the black church doesn't do anything for black people, look no further than the faith-based initiative. Look no further than the faith-based initiative. The faith-based initiative allows the black church to compete for black money. And the only reason why he put that in there is so these thirsty ass pastors and imams, the only reason why he put that in there is so these thirsty ass black pastors and imams, the only reason why he put that in there is so these thirsty ass black pastors and imams will force their congregation to vote for Donald Trump, hoping they're going to get some of that shut up money. The only reason why he put that in there is so the black pastor and the black imam will go into the masjid on Friday and the church on Sunday to force black people to vote for Donald Trump so they can get some of that shut up grant money. Grant money is shut up money. That's why we don't take none at FDMG. Grant money is shut up money, and that's why we don't take none at FDMG. Grant money is shut up money, and that's why we don't take none at FDMG. So Donald Trump is telling the black church, if you help me win, I will give you some grant money to keep you out of the mass incarceration struggle and keep you out the miseducation struggle and keep you out the gentrification struggle and keep you out the police genocide struggle and keep you out the access to wealth struggle. And then he says he's going to bring better health care to the black community, but he has no plan. And then he says, listen to this. He even threw ADOS and FBA a little bone. He even threw ADOS and FBA a little bone. He even threw the agents, distractors, opportunists, and saboteurs in the fraudulent black American groups a little bone. He said he's going to create an immigration policy that protects American jobs. He's going to create an immigration policy that protects American jobs. So with that, he's telling black America that we're going to keep black Africans out the country so you can have jobs. He's telling black America subliminally, he's telling black America that if you vote for me, I'm going to keep Africans out, continental Africans out of America so y'all can have a job. But Donald Trump, my African immigrant brothers are not a problem for me. Donald Trump, my African immigrant brothers and sisters ain't doing nothing to hurt me. You ain't said nothing about keeping the Mexicans out though, did you? You ain't say nothing about keeping the Mexicans out though, did you? You ain't say nothing about keeping Mexicans and European immigrants out the country. You only talking about black folks. You only talking about black folks. You only talk about black folks. You ain't say nothing about the Mexicans. You ain't say nothing about the Chinese. You ain't say nothing about the European immigrants. Get out of here with that shit. Take that to the ADOS people. I'm a Pan-Africanist. All for one for all, united we stand, divided we fall. Take that to them with that bullshit. I'm not into the African-American tribalism. I'm a Pan-Africanist. Take that shit over there to them. Next, he says he's going to advance home ownership and enhance financial literacy in the black community. He's going to enhance home ownership and financial literacy. We don't need no damn home ownership. We need protection from the police and economic empowerment. We don't need no damn home ownership. Home ownership is not a top 10 black America problem. Middle class Negroes. Do you realize that black America is struggling to pay their rent? Do you realize Black America is struggling to pay their rent, and you talk about some damn home ownership? And y'all using the damn home ownership loans, just like y'all use the student loans. Y'all using the home loans the same way y'all using the student loans. What did I tell y'all before? What did I tell y'all before? What did I tell y'all before? I said they'll give you a student loan, they'll give you a car loan, they'll give you a home loan. They'll give you a student loan, they'll give you a car loan, they'll give you a home loan. They'll give you a student loan, they'll give you a car loan, they'll give you a home loan, but they're not going to give you a business loan. Because the home loan going to keep you in debt, the student loan going to keep you in debt, the car loan going to keep you in debt. The home loan going to keep you in debt, the student loan going to keep you in debt, the car loan going to keep you in debt. Business loan will liberate you, so they're not going to give you that. Business loan will liberate you, so they're not going to give you that. Business loan will liberate you, so they're not going to give you that. And then the last thing he says, onshore manufacturing jobs and develop opportunities for Black-owned business. So he's saying they're going to bring back the jobs that they start taking out the inner cities back in the 60s before they dropped the crack epidemic on us. Donald Trump is going to bring back the factories in the Black inner cities that they closed down in the 1960s and 70s before they dropped off welfare and crack. Donald Trump is going to bring back the manufacturing jobs, the factories in the inner cities that they shut down in the 60s and 70s before they dropped off welfare and crack. That's what he's saying. He's going to bring back the manufacturing jobs. Here's the problem. If they've already gentrified the Black community, who you think going to get them jobs in the factories when the factories open back up in the inner city? If they didn't already remove Black folks out, if they didn't already remove Black folks out the inner city, when they open up the factory jobs, who do you think going to get the factory jobs if they didn't already gentrified the community? White folks going to get them jobs. White folks are going to get them jobs, brothers and sisters. We're not going to get them jobs. We're not going to get them jobs. White folks are going to get them jobs. Who does Donald Trump think he's playing with? Who does Donald Trump think? He don't say nothing about police genocide. He don't say nothing about gentrification. He don't say anything specific about incarceration. He don't say nothing specific about fixing the schools. And his access to wealth is pure nonsense. His access to wealth is pure nonsense. I'm done talking about him. I'm going to be wrapping up in 10 to 15 minutes. I want to talk about black money. I don't want you wasting your money this Christmas. I want you to save it. We need to boycott Christmas this year and save that money to organize ourselves politically and economically with the National Black Independent Party. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Please boycott Christmas. Boycott Black Friday. Keep your money in your pockets. Keep your money in your pockets. Keep your money in your pockets on Black Friday, brothers and sisters. Keep your money in your pockets. Boycott Black Friday. Boycott the holiday Christmas shopping season. Boycott it, brothers and sisters. We're organizing. Dr. Umar is coming out with the National Independent Black Party. National Independence Party. The National Black Independence Party. NBIP, National Black Independence Party. We coming out with the National Black Independence Party, NBIP, in the new year. We're going to need your money. We got to raise money for the politicians. We need money. When we choose who's going to be the next mayor, when we choose who's going to be the next state rep, state senator, council person, we got to put money behind them. We have to put money behind them. We have to put money behind them. Save your money. Don't liquidate your money. Save your money. There could be no political power without economic power. There could be no political power without economic power. There could be no political power without economic power. There could be no political power without economic power. Please, brothers and sisters, boycott Black Friday. Listen to these economic statistics. Listen to these economic statistics. Listen to these economic statistics. The 100 richest people in America have more wealth than all of Black America put together and their celebrities. I'm going to repeat it. America's 100 richest people in this country. The 100 richest people in the United States of America have more wealth than Black America and its celebrities. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did y'all hear what I just said? 100 white people in this country have more wealth than all 50 million Africans, including our celebrities. That is a fact that I have researched. I'm going to say it again. And y'all think voting matters. And y'all think a disorganized Black vote matters. And y'all think a disorganized Black vote matters. The 100 richest Americans have more wealth than all of Black America, including all Black celebrities. Combined. We have to boycott Christmas this year. We have to boycott Black Friday this year. Let me go to another statistic. 63% of Black Americans prefer to shop for Christmas at the most expensive stores. 63% of Black Americans prefer to shop for Christmas at the most expensive stores. 63% of Black Americans prefer to shop at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's. Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's. What is Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's doing for Black people? What is Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's doing for Black people? I've never shopped at none of them, so you got to help me out. I've never shopped in none of them. Can somebody please post up? Educate Dr. Umar. Educate Dr. Umar. What are we buying in Saks? What are we buying in Neiman Marcus? And what are we buying in Bloomingdale's that makes them the preferred shopping stores for Black people? 63% of Black people like to shop at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's. What are they doing for us that makes those three stores so popular for Black people? Compared to other Americans only shop there 25% of the time. White people and Hispanics and Chinese, they shop at Saks, Neiman, and Bloomingdale's 25% of the time. Black people shop at Saks, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's 63% of the time. What are we buying there? I've never shopped at those stores. What do we buy at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's that makes it so important to 63% of Black folks? Help me understand. Help me understand. 52% of Black people find shopping relaxing, which is a big problem. I told you before, shopping is a drug for Black people that we use to intoxicate us from the realities of white supremacy. 52% of Black people find shopping relaxing. Only 25% of other Americans find shopping relaxing. 52% of Black people find shopping relaxing, but only 25% of other Americans find shopping relaxing. Stop using shopping as a drug. Spending your money is not treatment or therapy. Spending your money is not psychotherapy. Spending your money is not psychotherapy. Stop shopping to feel better. Stop shopping to feel better. You want to feel better? Exercise, meditate, chant, read, study, pray, go walking, spend time with family. Shopping is not psychotherapy. We cannot afford to use our money as an intoxicant. Black America cannot afford to use our money as an intoxicant. 90% of all beauty products bought in America are bought by black people. Did y'all hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Do your own research to verify these statistics. I did mine, you do yours. 90% of all beauty products sold in America are sold to black people. 90% of all beauty products sold in America are sold to black people. Don't you find that ridiculous? Don't you find that ridiculous? Don't you find that ridiculous, brothers and sisters? Don't you find that 90% of all beauty products sold in America are sold to Negroes? And y'all think voting matters when you ain't got no organized economics. And y'all think voting matters when you don't have any organized economics. And y'all crying about $250,000 so we can fix the HVAC system at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy so we can educate black boys. And y'all think, and y'all crying about helping me finish up a school. And y'all crying about helping me finish up a school, and you at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's. Y'all ready for the next statistic? Black people spend $574 million on soap and bathing products alone. Black people spend $574 million on soap and bathing products alone. Black people spend $574 million on soap and bathing products alone. Can you please help me understand why we spending so much money on soap and bubble bath and whatever else y'all using to wash your asses? Why does it cost $574 million to wash the black ass? Why does it cost $574 million to wash the black ass? Help me understand. Where did I get these numbers? Go find it. I'm not giving you nothing. Go find it. I'm not accountable to you. Go find it. I don't owe no damn YouTube and Instagram coons no answers. I'm not accountable to you, brother. Go find your own statistics, you damn coon. Probably got a white girl. Why does it cost $574 million to wash the black ass? Why does it cost $574 million a year just to wash your ass? Why? What kind of bubble bath? What kind of soap? What kind of liquid soap? What kind of sponge? What kind of rag? What kind of shampoo are we using? I assume a lot of this is for the perm and weave sisters. I assume a lot of this is for the perm and weave because I know y'all got to use certain shampoo to wash out that perm smell and perm juice. So I think a lot of this is for the shampoos and conditioners. I think a lot of this is for the shampoos and conditioners. I think a lot of this is for the shampoos and conditioners. Listen to this. We spend $574 million on soap and bath, $2 billion on Air Jordans, $11 million on grits, $4 billion on liquor and alcohol, $1 billion on fast food, We buy half the Mercedes Benzes of white folks. And yet 96% of the top 1 million households are white. 96% of the top 1 million households in America are white. You got $2 billion for Air Jordans, but 96% of the top 1 million households in America are white. You got $1 billion for McDonald's every year, but 96% of the top million households in America are white. You shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's, but 96% of the top 1 million households in America are white, and the black ones are probably all celebrities. And the black ones are probably all celebrities. And the black ones are probably all celebrities. And you think the black vote matters. The black vote will never matter until the black dollar is tied to it. The black vote will never matter until the black dollar is tied to it. The black vote will never matter until the black dollar is tied to it. Listen to this. The 5 largest white landowners own more land than all of black America put together. The 5 largest white landowners own more land than all of black America put together. Let me say it again. The 5 largest white landowners in the United States own more land than all of black America put together. And you Negroes is worrying about Black Friday and Christmas. And you Negroes is worried about Black Friday and Christmas. And you Negroes are worried about Black Friday and Christmas when you got 5 white folk who own more land than all of black America put together. You got 5 white folk who own more land than all of black America put together. You Negroes should be ashamed of yourself. My last statistic for the day, then I'm going to wrap it up. I hope y'all found this beneficial. It's the most important scholar on the most important day for some black people. This is not the most important day for me. What is the most important day of the year for black America, for Dr. Umar? What is the most important day in black America for Dr. Umar? The most important day in black America for Dr. Umar is the day we get organized economically and politically. The most important day of the year for black America, according to Dr. Umar, is the day we get organized economically and politically. That's the most important day for black America, according to Dr. Umar. Here's my last statistic. 200. Listen to this statistic. According to The Economist, it would take 228 years for the average black family wealth to accumulate and equal the average white family wealth. I'm going to say that again. I hope you heard what I just said. According to the researchers, it would take 228 years. That's a quarter of a millennium. Almost 2.5 centuries. According to the research, it will take 228 years for the average wealth of the black family to equal the average wealth of the white family, and you weren't about the voting. It will take 228 years for the average wealth of the black family to equal the average wealth of the white family, and y'all weren't about Joe Biden and Donald Trump. It will take 2.5 centuries for the average wealth of the average black family to equal the average wealth of the average white family. 228 years. And the only solution that the Coon Illuminati, Negro aristocracy, black bourgeoisie gatekeepers, the only solution that they have for you is to go vote for a white man. That's their solution to that. Their solution to that is to go vote for a white man. That's their solution. We start with the National Black Independent Party Convention next year. We start with the National Black Independent Party Convention next year. Who wants to host? Who believe that they have the energy and the commitment and the confidentiality? What city should we host the first annual National Black Independence Party Convention? Where should we host it at? Where should we host the National Black Independence Party Convention? Where should we host it? Where should we host the very first National Black Independence Party Convention? Where should we host the convention? Brothers and sisters, I want to close out by saying this. I'll be damned if we go into next year year number 402. I'll be damned if we go into next year number 402 the same way we went into the previous 401 years. The National Black Independent Party is coming. I'm going to need some people I can trust. I'm going to need some brothers and sisters who ain't jealous, who are not easily provoked to jealousy, who are not gossipers, who are not slanderers. I need serious black women who don't have to compete with other black women to feel secure about themselves. I need serious black men who are not insecure by Dr. Umar being out front leading the charge. I need some elders who are not control freaks. I need some elders who are not control freaks, who don't think they have a right to dictate how we do things. I need some serious black people to help me organize the National Black Independence Party Convention next year. We not playing. This is not a talk fest. You join the party, there will be membership dues that you will have to pay. You're going to represent the party, you're going to run for office, you're going to follow the party platform, or you will get the Ski Mask Club. You want to run for office and use our platform? You want to run for office as an official candidate of the National Black Independence Party? You want to follow our platform, or the Ski Mask Club will come see you. There will be a Ski Mask Club. There will be a Ski Mask Club. Don't think for 1 minute you're going to use us, get in office, and betray us. I promise you. You think the Italian mafia was something? Wait till you see the Ski Mask Club. Don't play games with us. We coming, and we coming strong. For Sisters Only podcast, for any of the sisters out there who want to join the Dr. Umar for Sisters Only podcast, is $9.99 a month. First episode is dropping this week. First episode is dropping this week. $9.99 a month, auto pay. You could text me for the link to sign up for the For Sisters Only podcast, exclusively for black women. First episode, sex is not a cure for depression and loneliness, black women. First episode, sex is not a cure for depression or loneliness, black women. First episode, sex is not a cure for depression and loneliness, black women. Dr. Papa podcast, $9.90 a month. Next, $9.99 a month. Next episode is number 10. Is your coon chip activated? Next episode is number 20. Is your coon chip activated? Dr. Papa podcast. Next episode coming out this week. Please forgive the delay for my podcast family. Episode number 20 is coming out. Is your coon chip activated? If you need the link, you could text me. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Nat Turnerland, November the 11th. Sign up. NatTurnerLibrary.com. Order your Ephah Tunde apparel. Order your your hats, your hoodies, your face masks. DrUmarJohnson.com. 10% off until November the 11th. Password is Uprise. 10% off all Dr. Umar merchandise, Ephah Tunde apparel at DrUmarJohnson.com. Password is Uprise. Join the Loyal Donors Club. Help us raise the money to finish fixing up the school, brothers and sisters. Help us raise the money to finish fixing up the school, brothers and sisters. Help us raise the money to finish fixing up the school, brothers and sisters. Get on your Cash App, $FDMG School. Get on your Cash App, $FDMG School. Get on your Cash App, $FDMG School. Get on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Get on your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Go to drumarjohnson.com and sign up for the Loyal Donors Club. Go to drumarjohnson.com and sign up for the Loyal Donors Club. $50 a month bronze, $100 a month silver, $250 a month gold, $5,000 a month platinum, $1,000 a month diamond. Dr. Umar Black College and Consciousness Tour is coming up next spring and summer. Dr. Umar Black College and Consciousness Tour is coming up next summer. 11 to 17-year-old young brothers and sisters. Dr. Umar Black College and Consciousness Tour is coming up. 11 to 17 young brothers and sisters. Dr. Umar Black College and Consciousness Tour is coming up. 11 to 17 young brothers and sisters. It's coming up. We're working on an Africa trip for next summer. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, December the 10th. Atlanta, Georgia, November the 19th. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, December the 10th. Black Parent Advocate book release. Atlanta, Georgia, November the 19th. Black Parent Advocate book release. Newark, New Jersey, Sunday, November the 15th. Newark, New Jersey, Sunday, November the 15th. Newark, New Jersey, Sunday, November the 15th. Source of Knowledge Bookstore in Newark. Black Parent Advocate book release. Nat Turner Land, November the 11th. 189 years of celebrating the greatest black revolutionary in American history. If you want to donate to Dr. Umar's other works, separate from FDMG, $ Dr. Umar Johnson. If you want to donate to Dr. Umar's other works, separate from FDMG, $ Dr. Umar Johnson, but donate to the school first. I do not come first, the school comes first. I do not come first, the school comes first. $ FDMG School, $ FDMG School. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Those of you who have ordered your book online, I'm taking more books to the post office tomorrow morning. Those of you who have ordered the book online, Dr. Umar's taking more books to the post office tomorrow morning. I thank you for being patient. Thank you, New York. I enjoyed you. Thank you, Detroit. I enjoyed you. Thank you, Chicago. 10 years. This is the 10-year anniversary victory lap. King Kong Consciousness, Notorious RBG, International Ifa Tunde. We shall be victorious.